Okay guys, as before mentioned in a previous video, here is my Go Second Fallen of Albaz deck, just like pure Fallen of Albaz, no Despia or anything like that, just straight out Albaz Go Second with a lot of power spells, just to clear the board and just win realistically. But yeah, let's get into it. So, starting off, we obviously got 3 of the main man himself and his lady, Ecclesia. This is essentially just 6 copies of Fallen of Albaz. Go in second, obviously special to get Albaz, or you can just normal summon Albaz if you drew into the Albaz. Very good. And then Albaz, like this is Albaz in the grave or on the field. Play just 2 of these. This helps to this is like built-in draw power, I guess. Yeah, that's it to say really. Very good for those. We are playing the newly printed Magician Souls, 3 of these. Unfortunately, this is not a budget build. We are playing obviously the 1 Dark Magician. This is very good because you can summon this by sending Dark Magician obviously. Then you can normal summon Albaz, and if they've got a light monster, you can make Albion. Then Albion can banish Albaz and Dark Magician to make a Dragoon, and then Dragoon gets 1 pop, and then that should be enough for game because you can make like Dragoon Luvion or something like that. Like, it's very good. Souls like this in the Albaz, it works perfectly. I can't wait to try this Go Second build out when Albaz gets the better fusion materials. Fusion monsters, sorry. We are playing 2 Bigfoot. I just love this artwork. I think this artwork is crazy. I think it's so good as like a Yeti. It's just a shame that it says gold. And then we've got 2 Thunderbirds. These are just obviously to break boards. They're like free discards from Albaz, because obviously you're going to discard, then you're going to pop a face up, or discard and pop a set monster, and it's just free. So why would you not play them? Also helps you draw and get big bodies on the board. Playing 2 Gadala, and we're playing Jizakuru. Jizakuru is because it's a light, so if we card you Slumber, we give them the light and we keep the wind, and then you just fuse this away with Albaz so that you can make Albion and then make more. The reason I'm playing 2 Gadala is because the wind statue barrier is a thing, so if we hard draw this, then we can just get rid of that straight away, and then we can go ham and play the way that we want to. Hand Trap Choice Nibiru, again, because it's a light, shuts down a lot of decks at the moment, because a lot of decks combo, and they play into Nibiru quite hard in my opinion. Even Lyridos Tribegate, they do play, they can still extend further, but at least you don't have to deal with the Utopic Draco, and in one of the games it actually helped with that, so it was pretty good. And then we've got, like I said a minute ago, Card You Slumber, as obviously we're going to give them the light, we're going to get the wind, just destroys people's boards really. 3 Allure of Darkness, just to dig, we need a dig. We play a lot of darks. I think everything other than Ecclesia is a dark, so it's just free. I did consider playing trade-in so that I could get my dangers off, but I don't play enough level 8s for it to be good enough. But I play a lot of darks, so allures were nice. 3 Lightning Storm. What more can you say? Like I said, it's not a budget deck. Lightning Storm is just very good against back row decks. If you can clear the back row decks, monsters are kind of easy to deal with Albaz. So you just clear the back row. I lured twice against an Alter Ghost player into a storm, stormed him, OTK'd. It was quality. I'm not gonna lie, it was really funny. We play 1 Magical Arts Fusion, just in case we can't make our Albion to fuse into our Dragoon. If we can Souls and get enough materials into the grave, we just need an Albaz and that, and then we can make Verte and then Magical Arts Fusion. I never actually used this, but it was there just in case I needed to. Then we've got, for our branded spells and traps, we've got 2 branded in white. That's obviously if you make Draglubion and for whatever reason you can't kill, you put this in the grave, you add this back, and then you've got follow-up place for next turn, and you've got Branded Bond. So this is just because if you have to allure and banish your Fallen of Albaz, then Branded Bond can bring back your Albaz. So that's why it's in there as a 1. I just thought it would put in there. It did actually come up once, and it won me that duel because I needed to allure, banish Albaz, and then I drew into this. So then I just Lightning Storm to get at the back row, and then went off with this. So yeah, it was very, very good. Then we've got 3 Super Poly. Just plays around stuff like Super Poly, just breaks boards. It's just ridiculous. Can't be responded to. This card is just absolutely crazy. So yeah, really good card. And then this is just a quality board breaking card. Like, what more can you say? Like, most people will have a hand trap or have something on your turn. Like, it's very rare that they don't. So this is just broken to either steal a monster or draw 2. You don't really look at the hands, you don't really care, because you should be OTKing that turn. Into the extra deck, we're playing 2 Albion the Branded Dragon. For now, this is the best branded monster, because once you make this, you can banish materials from field or grave, and then you can fuse again. This will be really good when we get the light attribute but needs a dark monster, because then we can do that, and then you discard a card to fusion someone by shuffling back materials, which is bonkers. So, and when we get that card, this card's going to be so much better. Then we've obviously got Titaniclad for another Super Poly, for another Albaz target. We've got Spring, the Iron Dash, another Albaz Super Poly target. Then we've got Mysterion. Never made this, but I put it in there because I think low-key this is actually a Dogmatica Albaz lore card. 1 spellcaster and 1 dragon. Obviously, if we just come across a spellcaster deck, then like, we win. There's room enough in this extra deck for that, so it was good. Then more Super Poly targets. We've got Mud Dragon of the Swamp, we've got Starving Venom, we've got Borrowload Furious Dragon. Because obviously if we played against a dragon deck, then we could do that one. We've got 1 Dragoon, like before mentioned. We can make it without having to use Red Eyes Fusion and stuff. It was very good, won me a couple of games. Then we've got Hope Harbinger, Numeron, and Draglubion. Obviously, just for the OTK package, everything is level 8. So you can just make it, it's so easy. In Gears, in case there's something we just can't out or beat over. Never made it though, didn't need to. It was mostly just clear the board, get rid of the back row, make like Albion fuses again, make Draglubion, and punch for game. It was basically just rinse and repeat of that. And then Verte, just in case we need to get to our Dragoon, and then we've got 1 Blackluster Soldier, just in case we couldn't like kill out a game, we can make this against back row decks, and they just can't. They struggle to out it because it can't be targeted. So, yeah, that's it. So yeah, that's it for the deck profile, guys. That was the Go Second Albaz deck. I really love this monster, genuinely. Since this came out, I've liked the artwork and I've liked it, but it just didn't get enough support. It's taken, what, a year for it to have like enough support that you can kind of play it reasonably. Yeah, super excited for this. I'm really happy with this, and yeah, I'm looking forward to when the structure deck comes out. I've got some cool things planned for that, so look out for that. It should be good. Yeah, not much more to say, to be honest. Hopefully my camera looks alright. I had someone comment on one of my videos, say what did I record with, my toaster. Unfortunately my camera is trash. I don't get paid for YouTube at the moment. Camera was a couple of £100, but yeah, it's not great. So I apologise if sometimes the quality is a bit lackluster. Here's something I'll work on in the future, but until then, like, normally people use their phones and stuff like that. But yeah, apologies for the bad quality. If it happens, I'll try to improve on that. And yeah, I'm recording this at Christmas time, so hope you guys have a good Christmas and a good New Year. And hopefully 2022 will be a bit better for all of us after all this COVID trash. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in next video.